first of the dating apps, Tinder, came to India in 2013, whether people would take it at all was the first question in everyone's mind. In a country where matrimonial websites took center stage, a primarily dating-oriented app seemed like a bit of a business risk. However, with cultural evolution in the Indian society over the last decade, accelerated by the widespread access to technology, especially smartphones, people have now become comfortable with meeting strangers online and exploring relationships.
The inflow of dating apps happened because people are changing, mindsets are changing, and the internet is giving you an option to meet people who you didn't even know existed. And I think the emergence of internet is getting you to do all of this. I mean, aren't you shopping online today? You're shopping, so now you're matchmaking online or you're meeting people online. So that's what happened.
In Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities, the society has become less conservative than before. One of the reasons driving this change is the youth and the women in India. They want their relationship to be their choice, not their parents or their families. So dating apps allow for that kind of a safe environment where you can experience these ideas and thoughts.
Lockdowns help them think and introspect, as I said earlier, and they are making an effort to look for a partner because they realize that living all alone is very different from having a companion living with you. And the reason is very, very simple. They may not be ready for the responsibility. They may have other priorities that they want to achieve, or they may just not want to get married. They may want to have casual friendship. And why are they going online? They want to look for a partner. They want to find a partner. If they cannot find it offline, one is comfortable going online. And so they're going online. And like I said, parents are, especially in urban cities, where parents are absolutely fine if their children find a partner on their own.
Dating is all about meeting new people. But in a world where isolation has become the new normal, what does the future hold? With watching a movie in the theatre or having a romantic dinner at a restaurant out of the equation, are people still thinking about dating? So if dating apps are to be believed, the answer is a resounding yes. Matchmaking apps have seen an increase in the number of users since the lockdown lately. As per experts, during the time of self-distancing, people are feeling a strong mix of anxiety, loneliness, and uncertainty. And hence, people are looking for human connection now more than ever.
Earlier, in a regular scenario, when there was no lockdown, there was office romance. You were meeting friends and family. There were, social events that you were going to and meeting people there. You were traveling and meeting, bumping into people and meeting there. So all of that suddenly has stopped. And so, so online has taken over, and that's why there are people there online now. And will it change going forward? I think online is here to stay. Online, meeting people online is absolutely here to stay. And I don't think, even before lockdown, you had to be careful and you had to be sensible when you're meeting someone new. Same goes during lockdown when you're interacting and engaging with someone. You should know when to give or share your personal contact details with the individual. It's totally up to you. It's the way you want it. And similarly, post the lockdown, it's the same thing that's going to happen.
In March, as parts of the world went into lockdown, the users started to connect with anyone, anywhere in the world, in the other parts of the world. In fact, India saw a significant increase of about 20% in the rate of passporting. Matches on virtual dating app platforms increased by 10% worldwide since March 2020, while conversations increased over 20% and over 50 million intro messages were sent across the world in a month among daters connecting for the first time. In fact, with the fear of COVID, 91% of Indian respondents said that they would continue to date through the virtual mode.
People who were single, who did want to be in a relationship, but they were so busy in their day-to-day activities that they could never give time or priority to be in a relationship. Lockdown has just given them some time for them to internalize, to introspect, and so that's why. So if they feel that, it now's the time for them to invest on matchmaking platforms and dating apps, and that's what they're doing. And as for AnviMed, it's like I said, it's been fantastic for us. It's grown 100% week on week.
So let's understand now how the users around the world are readjusting their dating lives in wake of COVID-19. So with the conventional date ideas no longer feasible, there are new ways in which daters are spending time with each other. Traditional date nights have been replaced by more participatory virtual activities like cooking. In fact, with physical meetings posing potential threats, there are features that help users take an informed decision before they even meet. So apps allow daters to match and get to know each other through questions like, how do you plan on dating during this time of COVID-19?
So how's dating been happening during lockdown? Our members tell us that they were cooking together. One member told us that she and her, actually they've gotten together. She and her prospect partner, they kind of made rasgullas together. Some members told us that, they're doing dishes because the lockdown was extremely strict the first few months. They've also said that, they have streamed the same movie on an OTT platform. I mean, they were and some of them who are pet parents, they said they talked about their pets and introduced their pets to each other over video calls. But it's changing now because the people have started meeting each other just outside their homes, keeping social distancing in mind. But people have started meeting now, so that's what we hear.
So with the penetration of online dating apps increasing at a rapid pace, the numbers of users are expected to amount to about 27 million by 2024, to which COVID-19 has given an uplift.